Yo, what's up? Sylvester here. Just wanted to come back, follow up from the last video of faith shots to the dome, simple truths from Jesus to us. Like, literally, who shares? Who shares? And in the reality of the last video, we began to uncover that was a good question. No one really shared. In those times, it was more so of a take. It was whatever any man or woman could get for themselves or take for themselves. So the idea of actually sharing something or giving something good, in a sense, was highly foreign. And for all intents and purposes, what in the world would I be sharing if I must take and hoard up for myself? The reality of it is that it really wasn't necessary. There are examples of so-called poor people or beggars that had enough resources, so to speak, that even they had people or servants that would carry them around. So it really wasn't about that there wasn't enough to give. It really wasn't about that men couldn't live in a way that was harmonious with giving. It's just no one was really aware of how to do it. So let's get back to Jesus. We said Jesus came, he shared the love of the Father with us. And through this love of the Father, the Most High God, man was able to reconnect with a covenant, reconnect with a promise, reconnect with a blessing that was sprinkled upon him or given or infused within his very being when he was created from the Most High God, in order to equip him, which would enable him to live a life empowered in the fullness of all things good pertaining to life and godliness. But when this knowledge had been pushed aside or pushed away, mankind was engulfed or conditioned into a way of being where there was never enough, in a mentality where there was really no love. And whenever you're in a situation where there's no love, in every single sense, if you think about it, there is absolutely nothing that one can think of to give. Because when there's a love lacking or a knowledge of love that is lacking, the only thing one wants to do is hoard up and take and hold on to whatever they think has any form or purpose of value. So I wanted to jump off subject to get back on subject with this particular video from the first one. But in the third video, we're going to begin to uncover things, and we're going to pick up back off where we went to the little stadium. If you haven't watched it, go to video 1. And we took off the roof, then we took off the walls, and then we were left with just a group of people. And we're going to start getting into sharing just a little bit more. And we're going to spotlight how Jesus taught us simple things like sharing. Because in order to receive, something must be shared. So if no one was ever sharing, nothing was ever received. So that meant that, what can you do? You just take. You take. You steal. You take. So we'll start opening this up, and then we'll start seeing how, quite possibly, it affected the way that mankind thought, reasoned, and lived, and just how powerful the truth that Jesus brought to us, how powerful and how just necessary it truly was, in the most simplistic form and fashion. But in the most simplistic form or fashion, it's going to also uncover how important his truth, the truth, is for us to live in a way that we were purposed, designed, and created to live. Let me know what you think. We'll uncover it. See you on part 3.